Hello everyone, this is Kubo, and this is my laundry talk. Hello, the show is for my language improvement, nothing else. So I will talk whatever I want to talk. Today, after 1 week vacation, I am finally going back to work, so before going to work, let's just do some laundry talks. By the way, this is Kubo t-shirt, so whenever you like, it's not on sale yet, but just tell me, okay? Okay, so today I'm going to talk about do not trust your negative thoughts. So, meaning of that is especially for your hobby time or leisure time. This is the statement I've recently felt, which is do not trust your negative opinions. And I will give you like examples. One is swimming, and when I was child, like when I was 2 years old, 3 years old, I started going to swimming school every Saturday. And I do remember I didn't really love it. It's not like no one was forcing me to go there. Maybe my parents were like my parents told me to go there. However, there's like an enforcement or anything, but I really never had courage, I would say, to skip the classes or anything unless there's certain reason or justification that I can make. Anyhow, I didn't really love going swimming. But I did it anyways. I always had like negative thoughts about like, oh, I don't want to go, oh yeah, I don't want to do blah 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 blah. But today, I love swimming. Every week I go to city aquatic center, and then I literally swim in an hour straight, just keep going. It's very almost meditating for me. I love it. So again, going back to the topic of today, which is do not trust your negative opinions. Not all, especially as you mature, as you age, it's easier to say no, and that won't happen. Meaning, let's just say, hey Kubo, do you want to go for a swim? If you are still you're a teenager or even like younger, you're 10 years old, it's not a question. Let's go swimming, and there's a little bit of enforcement, like, okay, let's go, we're gonna do this, that. But now I'm 27 now, and when someone invited me to do something and then I said no, it's not gonna happen. Nobody will force you. And I do believe that's the beauty of adulthood. At the same time though, you easily miss the opportunity to try something new. And the other day I was thinking about my partner loves water skiing, like loves water skiing, and it's difficult sport. It's if you make a mistake, it hurts sometimes. You're not gonna die, but it's a very physical sport, and you need to practice a lot to be better. And I don't know how other people feel, but for me, those learning curve is big wall. I need to like something to continue. So sports is very specific genre for me that I easily give up. I don't know, I think in my head I know or I think I'm not good at doing any sport, so why do I waste time trying to keen those ability or whatever. That's why I think in my head. And that's another negative thoughts, right? But if I keep listening to those negative thoughts and then follow those, my instinct, I won't have opportunity to try any of that. So that's, I'm trying to change right now. I would love to be able to be better at doing water skiing. I don't like it, especially before doing it is the worst. It's almost like going to roller coaster and you're waiting in line. Some people get excited about it, right? But for me, when I'm waiting for a roller coaster, all the negative thoughts comes in and then get nervous, anxious, XYZ. That happens to me. Same things happen to water skiing or any sport. I will tell you this though, skiing, like snow skiing, I didn't love it. I didn't hate it, so that's maybe the difference, because if you hate it, you shouldn't maybe pursue. But skiing when I was teenager, I didn't necessarily love it. I never really had cravings to skiing, but my dad loved ski or snowboarding, and then he always tried to take me to the snow mountain. I'm not always excited about going there. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do any of that, blah blah blah. But now I love it. I don't feel those, oh, I don't want to do that anymore kind of feeling anymore. I genuinely enjoy the sports, and now from that standpoint I can definitely say even though I think I'm not good at doing sports, once I'm okay at, once I'm presentable level, yeah, I definitely do think that I have a potential to like sports. However though, I will go back to the original point, which is do not trust your negative opinions. When it comes to work, what do you think? I'm trying to think. Again, if you don't want to do it, you can always say no. There's a power of no. And I'm used to saying, not used to saying no, the opposite. So I used to think, how can I explain this? I always try to force myself to try something new. If there is any, no, that's not true. I tend to say no for new opportunities, but I force myself to do something routinely happen. And I force myself to do those things even though I don't want to do it. Because this is routine work, this is my job, so I'm gonna force myself to do those things. So that's one thing do I need to switch? I was gonna say, for the new opportunities, I should always say, I want to say yes, because you never know what comes into you if it's your first time. But for the routine work, or some people ask me to do something and then I always should say yes. Not necessarily, right? If you really don't want to do it, you should be able to say at least no. Yeah, I guess it's more about your intention. As long as you intentionally say either, yes or no, whichever, as long as you can say that, it doesn't really matter because that's your will. However, if you feel that you are I'm losing my point. I guess if you actually are forced to say yes, or if you cannot help saying yes because even though you don't want to do it, physically you cannot do it, that's another story, and then you gotta be a little bit careful for that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this later. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful afternoon, weekend, wherever you are. Bye. Hello everyone. This is Kubo, and this is my laundry talk. A little different template this time. Let's just try it again.